And then God said, "Let the rock people help build the ark with Noah." I swear that's what it says in here. Welcome to the second video of Hailstorm Review. My name is Austin Hale, and today I'll be reviewing the movie Noah. So Noah is Darren Aronofsky's interpretation of the Bible story of Noah. And the story of Noah, in case you don't know, is this world has gone to hell. It's evil, it's sinful, it's unsavable. And so God tells this man named Noah, one of the only righteous man on earth, along with his family, that there's going to be a flood, and he needs him to build an ark to load all the animals on so that they can basically hit the reset button. Darren Aronofsky takes a lot of liberties with this movie. If you didn't know what I meant about the rock people in the movie, Noah builds the ark with the help of rock people, rock monsters. Sure. So basically, I came in thinking this is not going to be at all like the normal story, and I enjoyed the movie. Russell Crowe is Noah, and he does a great job. Jennifer Connelly plays his wife. Emma Watson plays his kind of adopted daughter/daughter-in-law. It's, Old Testament times, It gets a little weird. And Anthony Hopkins plays Methuselah, who's his grandfather. One of my favorite parts of this movie was the way they portrayed Noah. Noah was not a nice guy, to say. And I never really thought of him that way, but if you think about it, the guy saw the whole world get destroyed, everyone he knew was dead, and so he's a hard man. He has no mercy, and I think that is an accurate portrayal, because sometimes we hear these stories of these great men, and we put them up to be more than human. The acting altogether in this movie was really good by everyone. I'm glad to see Emma Watson back in the acting business. She was in This Is the End and of course Harry Potter, and she did a great job in this movie as well. Jennifer Connelly did a good job as Noah's wife. Her character really could have been played by a lot of people who might have even done a better job, but I won't condemn her on anything. She did a fine job, but I don't know if she was the best pick. I really liked how they took a lot of stuff exactly from the Bible, like, for example, the way the ark looked. The ark did not look like a boat like we read in our children's stories. It was just a boat that all the animals on. It was just one big box. It wasn't supposed to sail anywhere. It was just supposed to survive the flood, and they did that. It was huge, and I loved seeing all the creatures come in. Yes, some of the CGI was kind of iffy on them. One of my favorite parts was the way they showed the world. I mean, just from the physical side, the earth is like destroyed. I mean, the ground is like not fertile at all. There's no grass, no flowers. It's all just completely disgusting. They're living in caves. The cities are just tents. It's not a good place to be in. From the kind of the spiritual side of it, they show like the city, and it's like all these people are just so evil, and even though the movie was rated PG-13, they did a great job of still showing how awful it was then. The whole movie itself is really intense, especially from the part where it starts raining. I was on the edge of my seat at parts because it was just big. It was like the water was smashing up against the boat and everything was flying around, and you see little CGI people hanging for their lives and drowning, it was really intense, and I was like, man, I'm actually kind of feeling for these people. Even though some of the stuff that Darren Aronofsky put in that he took some liberties for, I did not per se loved that he did but I was intrigued by one part. Okay, if you haven't seen the movie, then I recommend don't watching this part and just wait for the spoiler sign to go away. Russell Crowe has this mindset that God not only wants to kill the bad people, but everyone, because no one is sinless. God really wants to press the reset button and just take everyone out except the animals who are pure and righteous. And it kind of messed with your mind, because he finds out his daughter-in-law's pregnant, and he says, if it's a daughter, I'm going to kill her. And you're thinking, oh, that's awful. He's going to murder her. But if you think about it, I mean, it's intriguing. I don't agree with, murder. I don't agree with murder. But it makes you think. It's like, what if he's right? What if he has to do this? And what would the world have been different if he had done it? And so it was really cool. My absolute favorite part of this movie, was a creation sequence. What they did was, so they're all in the ark and they're all circled up and then Noah starts telling the story of creation. And this was so cool. I mean, they go from the beginning, and they take it from the Bible, and they're like he's just reading the Bible pretty much, and it's just going through the creation sequence, what happened on the first, second, third, etc. He shows Adam and Eve, and they're all like bright and light and not normal humans, and it made me think like, what if they did look like that? I don't think they look like normal humans, so what if they were just really shiny people? You never know. So altogether, I will say this movie surprised me in a way because it made me think more than I thought it would. I thought it was just going to be an action, intense thriller flick that I would enjoy, but it made me think. And I think Darren Aronofsky, that was his stamp of approval. He really made you think about whether what Noah was doing was right or wrong. And so when a movie does that, it intrigues me, it makes me think. So altogether, I like the movie, it made me think, so I'm going to give this movie a 8 out of 10. So that's my touch on Noah. Well, what do you think of Noah? Put it in the comment section below. And if you haven't seen it, what's your favorite Bible story? Hey, I mean, we all got one. We all went to Sunday school. Put it in the comment section below. I love to read it. And hope to see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed the video.